That's the weirdest thing is that earthquake. It's just a giant platform that rolls.
It's going back and forth, and you have to try to knock the other person off.
Yeah, it's just like in real life. That happens a lot.
During an earthquake, if you wrestle during an earthquake, that's exactly what it would be like.
That is true.
Now, Christine, you seem to run into a little problem at the Eliminator at the end there.
You know what? Don't start with me, Ralph. I know Asians take their shoes off indoors, but I just that barrel roll, I lost it. It went flying over.
You
the
lost
side.
a shoe during the barrel roll.
Right. That's what. Hey, it just went flying over the side, and there was no way for me to get it back. So I said, "Well, I'm going to take off the other shoe," and just did the whole thing
in your socks.
In your socks.
Yeah, which did not really bode you well when you got to the Travelator.
But you know what? In my defense,
it's like another language.
The Travelator is like a giant conveyor belt.
This is like that Scientology video. I don't understand.
We need a behind the
anything.
scenes. The Travelator is a giant conveyor belt that you have to try to run up while it's going the opposite direction. You grab the rope to get the final event in the eliminator.
And that's not easy in socks?
No, it's not.
Is that what you're saying?
We did the eliminator at 2:30 in the morning, so in my defense,
Really?
I was one of those shoots.
How long of a day is it?
Little trouble with the host? Little trouble spitting it out for Hogan and Layla Ali?
Here's what, by the way, that's one of my biggest complaints, or actually it's the thing that I admire the most about it because it's bad, is this is the Hulkster talking to another competitor. And he could not be just more over the moon about his performance, his performance was just okay, but listen to the Hulkster.
Yes! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Evan, you are the king, brother. You are the man. I can't believe it. 10 full points, an unbelievable run, 160 pounds, a thunder and fury, brother. You remind me of Rocky Balboa in his prime. What were you thinking, brother, when you saw those 4 monsters in your face?
I was just thinking, like you said, Rocky Balboa, man, no pain. No pain. Those guys were throwing some hard punches. Just had a breakthrough, keep the energy going.
You are the man, brother. You can be my tag team partner anytime, brother.
That's the Hulkster right there.
Wasn't Balboa a heavyweight?
Yes, he was.
So he wouldn't be $160.
Not really at all, no.
I think he meant like his just heart. He had the heart of Rocky Balboa. The eye of the tiger is what he had, P.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My deepest apologies to Hulk Hogan.
Christine, is that what took so long that day? It was why you were up at 2:30 in the mornings because Hulkster had to do that interview 10 times?
I couldn't tell you what it is, Kevin, but everybody on that show, I see us as winners, and we were honestly, it's a magical
We're all
thing.
winners here.
I see us as winners.
This is the typical post-game interview in the locker room.
We just want to take one event at a time.
That's right.
Do they still have the skinny black chick gladiator shooting the balls, the tennis balls? That's the only thing they'd let her do?
No, she's not there anymore. I don't think.
Yeah, that was awesome back in the day. Like, she would show up just for that one event to shoot the tennis balls.
That's all she did.
Skinny black chick gladiator, come on out.
Is that what they called her?
Yeah, just fire them away. Her name was like Ebony or something.
So, Christine, you're done now, right? You don't continue?
Unfortunately, I am done, but they're actually doing a tryout at Gold's Gym in Venice Beach this Saturday. So hopefully, Psycho Mike will be out there again.
Yeah,
but,
right.
We've been trying to talk him into doing that because he thinks he would be great at everything.
We got to get him on this show
this Saturday.
Problem is when you sweat with hair gel on, it kind of comes down into your eyes and it can blind you.
Yeah,
that might be a problem for Psycho Mike.
This Saturday, Mike.
Yeah, sorry, microbrew.
Oh.
I really wanted to be a gladiator. I didn't want to be a contender, and I figured I wanted my name to be Tsunami because,
Tsunami.
I'm kind of small. I'm kind of small from far away, and I show up, and I'm still kind of small, but I kind of bust the heat, right?
You know what's funny is that you're the only person that we've ever had on the phone that says their own hi after us.
We conditioned her.
It's like a conditioned response.
That's the thing about Gladiator is the top 8 get to compete for not only the money, but you get to be one of the new American Gladiators, which is very exciting.
They could have kept their money. I wasn't there for the money. I wanted to win. I had the biggest crush on Mike Adamle, and I was hoping he'd come back. But, again,
that hairy gnome, Adamle?
Which one is the gay porn star?
But
which dude is the gay porn star?
I think Militia is. Militia has a history in adult entertainment.
All right.
Yeah.
Remember Nitro?
Oh, I love Nitro.
He cut a wide swath in the city. It turns out. Yeah, I mentioned on the radio the other night, like, hey, remember Nitro? And like, I got 50 emails. My sister dated Nitro. Wow. Yeah, Nitro really did his work.
I saw a special on one of the entertainment shows. They interviewed all the old gladiators. Now the show's a hit again.
Right.
And apparently they were just like banging each other all the time and doing all kinds of blow
Gemini,
and booze
dude.
and everything. They were just like nuts.
Just wild party time?
It was just debauchery.
There's an article on the same thing, the old gladiators and the new Maxim, and all of them ended up in rehab and like with all these diseases from just bang, like rock stars they lived.
Christine, did you have sex with any of the gladiators while you were there?
You know, Kevin, I can't say that I did.
Not
No.
even crush while you guys were wrestling in the earthquake.
I love me some Crush, but no,
I'm
unfortunately
going to go back and
not.
watch that in slow motion at home.
So hot.
Yes, Psycho Mike.
I was just curious if you got appetized by Wolf because he is from the dog family. I was just curious.
Appetized.
All right. It's a horrible
Really?
joke that you delivered poorly.
Here's the thing about Psycho Mike. He wanted me to say that so badly, and I couldn't figure out a way to do it, so I just let it go. And then he has to.
Thank you, Kevin.
He has to try. All right, Christine, you were great. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thanks so much, guys.
Bye
Oh,
now.
you weren't great. You lost.
K-Rock, Kevin and Bean.